Hi guys, my name is Trent and I've been with Superior for a total of 11 years now, and I specialize in leak detection. So today, just wanted to go over some things as far as trying to determine if you have a leak. And first thing is, normally your pool's gonna lose about 1/4 inch a day due to evaporation. So if you see that your pool is losing an excessive amount, maybe you're having some problems with chemicals, keeping it balanced, and always having to add water, you may have a leak. So first thing to determine that would be to do a couple of 24-hour tests, and it's very simple. You basically use a piece of tape with a Sharpie. You can date it, but you basically tape the water line with a piece of tape, so that'll be your reference mark, and then you'll run your equipment continuously for 24 hours. If you have a automation fill, which could be an autofill, it could be a fill off of irrigation or something, we need to make sure that we turn those off during this test. So the first test would be taping it, running it for 24 hours, and then we record how much we've lost. Okay, if we've lost 1/4 inch, okay, we're good. So there's a second test to do. The second test is the same thing. We fill the pool water back up if you lost any to mid-tile. We still keep the autofills off, and then from there we tape it again, and we want to do another 24-hour test with the equipment off. So from there, we wait 24 hours, and then we see how much you've lost in 24 hours with the equipment off. If you've lost 1/2 inch or more than 1/4 inch, there's a leak in the pool. So at that point, the second thing we like to do is tell the customers to go check the equipment. If you have a filter that you can backwash, a DE or a sand filter, check your backwash valve to make sure it's not bypassing when it's running. And you can do that by, if you have a sight glass with the equipment on, look at the sight glass. You may see that there's some water flowing through it, or go check your P-trap in the front of your house or the back of your house, or depending on where your backwash exit is. Check that for any leaks on that. Those are pretty common to have if you're losing just out of nowhere and a lot of water. One thing to check. The other thing is just normal equipment leaks. If you've got a pump that's just pouring out, that could account for some water loss. If it's a small drip leak, it's not going to be that big of a deal. So we recommend just doing those 2 24-hour tests, and then from there, call us with the results and we can get you on the schedule. So if you determine your pool has a leak and you call the office and you're on the schedule, here's a couple of things you can expect when our crews come out to do a leak detection. Most of the time it'll be with me, but I'll come out and we do a full complete leak detection, which is going to be a complete pressure test of all the in-ground and plumbing. We check equipment pad for any leaks as well, and then we also dive. We dive all our pools. We pressure test drains, check behind lights, do any kind of dye tests, investigate for any cracks around tiles, skimmers, just pretty much test everything that could possibly leak on your pool. That way we can come out with a complete test and know what is good and what is bad, where it's leaking. We document it all with photos, and then from there we come up with an estimate to fix your problem, whether it's cracks, skimmer replacements, broken lines, complete replumbs, or anything that has to do with any type of leak. So we do handle all those in-house, and we would be glad to help you or answer any of your questions about that.